everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Screenwriter's Rant for Falling for Figaro. It's a new comedy romance movie. And when I mean comedy romance, I mean it's a chick flick. It's chick flick. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with chick flicks if you like those things. And it's about this character. She wants to be an opera singer, and she imagines herself as one, and she's got a boring life, and she decides to take a year off to find herself, and she does. You pretty much write the movie from there. So she tells her friend, I gotta leave my boring job and go out in the middle of nowhere and find myself a opera teacher who's played she was Patty in Absolutely Fabulous, which was a great show. It was aimed at women, but it was a great show. I loved it. And she was a former opera star, and she teaches people. But it's not like Absolutely Fabulous. It's more of it's a comedy, romantic comedy, but it's more set in reality. So she is shy, and she doesn't know what she's doing, and Patty doesn't like her, and you could pretty much write it. And she's got all these rules, and she's doing terribly, and then she meets a guy who's very handsome, and he wants to be an opera singer too, and he works in the pub where she's staying, and then they become friends, and then they probably become more than friends, and he teaches her stuff about opera, and then they have to go to a contest, and then there's feelings and a contest about singing, and it's about following your passion and your dreams. Coming to cinemas soon. It is Falling for Figaro. So, written by Ben Lewin and Alan Palmer. Directed by Ben Lewin. Yeah. So, it's not Falling for Figaro. It's not my kind of movie because I can literally hear every scene. I can see every scene in this movie, and there's not going to be one surprise in it for me. There might be a couple of chuckles, but that's about it. And, I think you know how this ends. Right? I mean, Act 1, she's got a boring life, and she dreams of being an opera singer, and she doesn't know how she could do it, but then she sees, I don't know, an ad in the paper for, learn to sing opera, but you have to come all the way out into this remote romantic location. And you'll need a year. Okay. And then she realizes she has all this vacation saved up that she never used, and she takes a year off, takes a hiatus from work, and packs her bags, and it's Act 2, she goes out there in the country, and it's just, beautiful, but the opera singer's instructor tells her she's terrible. She'll never make it as an opera singer. Oh, but it's my dream. And, then she meets the handsome guy, and she, everything's just terrible at first, but then he starts to like her, and then she starts to make some progress, and, her progress is moves forward with the relationship she builds. See, they mirror each other, and then they build up to the point where they enter some sort of contest, and that's a climax of the third act, right? They're going to enter the contest. Which one of them's going to win? Because, see, they're both a student of this singer. One of them, only one can win. Oh, but someone wins, but they both really win because they fall in love, and they follow their dreams, and it's all wonderful. Yeah, that's the way, that's the way it's going to end. So, if you like this kind of movie, I guess it might be good. I don't see one iota of anything I haven't seen before. Although I will say that Patty's great to watch. She's very funny. So, she it might be worth it just to see the scenes with her in it. Beyond that, it's just another, it could be a Hallmark original. You remember how they were coming out? They were all like Christmas movies about falling in love. This sort of falls into that category. Instead of riding horses, she wants to be an opera singer. You know, instead of dating some boy her dad doesn't like, she wants to be an opera singer. I mean, it all just falls in those couple of categories. Falling for Figaro. So, when is that playing? Not playing yet. Oh, coming soon. It's coming soon to somewhere.